Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building a very unique train from Japan here, and this is the Nankai 50,000 series train, and it's an electric multiple unit, and we will be doing the entire train all in one video here. And like I said, this one's very unique and different looking, as its designer purposely designed it to have an outdated retro-futuristic look. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start on bottom on the front end, and we're going to put a blue stained glass paint in the center and two blue concrete behind it in the middle here. Then on this first blue concrete, we're going to put a forward-facing warp stair on each side like this, and then turn and do an outward-facing warp stair on each side so it comes around the corner. Then turn forward again on this back stair and do a forward-facing stair here and here. Then we're going to come behind this and turn outward, and we're going to do 3 outward-facing stairs on this outer edge and 3 on this side. Go ahead and fill the middle with a 3x3 of blue concrete. Then behind this, we're going to go 5 wide of upside down backward facing warp stairs here. Then we'll do the front truck, so put another right wheel on each rail, polish deep slate top slab in the middle, then 2 rows of top slabs in the middle, 3 observers, 2 rows of 3 top slabs in the middle, then 1 on the center here and another right wheel on each side. Put a skeleton skull on each netherite wheel on the side, then 2 birch fence gates here and 2 here. Repeat on this side. So 2 fence gates here, 2 here, and a skeleton skull on each wheel here. Behind this, 3 smooth stone top slabs in the center. Then behind that, we're going to go 5 wide with polished deep slate walls. Then 3 smooth stone top slabs in the middle, and then another row 5 wide of polished deep slate walls behind it, like this. Then behind this, we're going to take out lodestone block, and we're going to go 4 long and 3 wide in the middle with lodestone. Then behind this, we'll go 5 wide of polished deep slate walls again. Then behind this, skip 1 block back so there's a gap of space, 2 rows of 3 lodestone in the middle. Then behind this, skip 1 block back so there's a gap of space, and do 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate walls in the middle. Behind this, we'll do the rear truck, so another right wheel on each rail, polished deep slate slab in the top middle, 2 rows of 3 top slabs, then 3 observers going this way, 2 rows of 3 top slabs, 1 in the middle, and then another right wheel here and here. Then come through, put a skeleton skull on the wheels, and 2 fence gates on either side like this. Repeat on this side, so 2 birch fence gates here, 2 here, skeleton skull on each wheel. Then behind this truck, on the center, we're going to do 2 rows of 3 smooth stone top slabs. And that's the back of the first car. We're going to skip 1 block so there's a gap of space between cars here. Do 2 rows of 3 smooth stone top slabs. Then we'll do the first truck of the second car, so another wheel on each rail, polished deep slate top slab in the middle, 2 rows of 3 top slabs, then 3 observers going this way, 2 rows of 3 top slabs, 1 in the middle, and another right wheel here and here. Then same as before, put a skeleton skull on each wheel, on both sides, and then 2 fence gates here and here, and repeat on this side. Then behind this, we're going to skip 1 block back so there's a gap of space, and on the second block, 2 rows of 3 smooth stone top slabs. Then behind this, we're going to leave 2 empty blocks of space, and on this third block out, we're going to go 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate walls here. So in between here, there's 2 empty blocks of space. Then behind this, we're going to switch back over to lodestone block here. Skip 1 block back so there's a gap of space, and we're going to do a 3x7 of lodestone coming back down the middle. Then behind this, we'll do 3 polished deep slate walls in the middle. Then we'll go to smooth stone slabs, 2 rows of 3 top slabs in the middle. And actually go ahead and make these 5 wide, so 2 rows of 5 here. Then behind this, we'll skip 1 block back so there's a gap of space, and go 5 wide of polished deep slate walls. Then, behind this, we're going to leave 2 empty blocks of space, and on the 3rd block out, another wheel on each rail, so there's 2 empty blocks of space between there. Behind this, 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate top slabs, 3 observers, 2 rows of 3 top slabs. Then 1 in the middle, another wheel here and here. Then same as before, put a skeleton skull on the side of all 4 wheels. Then 2 birch fence gates here, 2 here, and same thing on this side. Then behind this truck, we go back to smooth stone top slabs and do 2 rows of 3 on the middle right here. Now on top of the back here on this second layer, we're going to put 3 cyan terracotta in the middle and 3 iron trapdoors here. Come in front of it on this second layer, and we're just going to go 3 wide in the middle with cyan terracotta and start bringing that forward all the way across the top here until it covers this back car. So we're going to come right over this truck into the front of this first set of smooth stone slabs, and then here's the gap between cars, so 3 iron trapdoors here. Then go 3 wide with cyan terracotta on this front car, on the top middle, and start bringing that forward all the way up this front car. Just keep it coming here. And we'll bring it right up to here. So it's right there. Then actually, I made a mistake. These front 2 on each side need to be blue concrete. So change these 2 to blue concrete, and then these 2 right here. Then we're gonna put 2 blue concrete on this front middle right here as well. Then on top of it, 2 more blue concrete on the middle here, 2 blue stained glass panes here. Then a blue stained glass pane on this corner, and this corner, and a blue concrete above each of those stained glass panes. Then a stained glass pane of blue here, and then here. On the top of this front one, put a light gray stained glass pane here. Then behind it, 3 wide of black stained glass panes. Then behind this in the middle, a black stained glass block, and a black stained glass pane on either side, like this. Then behind this, we're gonna put 2 blue concrete here, 2 here, and 2 black stained glass blocks on the top of each side like this. Then we're going to come on this second layer on this cyan terracotta and put 3 outward facing upside down warped stairs on either side like this. Then above that on each side, 2 rows of 3 blue concrete. Then on the front of this, we're going to put a bamboo button on top and a mangrove button under it, and repeat on this side for the lights. Then we're going to come on the cyan terracotta right here, and we're going to do an upside down backward facing warp stair here, and then 1 here. Behind that, we're going to do a full row of warp top slabs all the way across the top to the back of this car. Then we'll skip this gap between the cars, and on this second car, just a full row of warp top slabs coming all the way across the top of it to the back of this one. Then we repeat on the other side. So start right here, do a full row of warp top slabs all the way across the top of this back car to the front of it. Then we'll skip this gap between the cars and start here in a full row of warp top slabs all the way across this front car here. Just like that. Now on this second block back on the top middle, a light gray stained glass pane, then a blue stained glass pane behind it. On either side of the blue stained glass pane, we're going to put a warp trapdoor here and here, then a forward facing warp stair behind each of these trapdoors. Then behind that, an outward facing warp stair on either side, and 2 blue concrete in the middle here. So it looks like this. Then we're going to come behind here, and we're going to put a warp door here and here. Then on this outer edge, we're going to do 2 outward facing warp stairs on this outer edge here, 2 here, then 2 deep slate tile stairs behind it on each side outwards. Then go ahead and fill the middle of this between these stairs, all with blue concrete, like this. Then we're going to come down behind the door, and we're just going to do a full line of blue concrete on this bottom outer edge, and bring it to the back of this front car, right here. And then same thing on this side, a full row of blue concrete all the way across this bottom outer edge here. Just like that. Next, we're going to put a blue concrete on either side of the top back here, and then change the block in front of it to a warp door on either side. In front of the door, we'll add 3 blue concrete on each side. And then we'll do a row of blue concrete across the top of this section back here as well. And 5 blue concrete up here. Then we'll come up by these front doors, and we're going to add 2 blue concrete here, 2 here. Then down the rest of the side, we're just going to skip every other block and put a column of 2 blue concrete, every other block, coming all the way across. And then of course, copy that directly to this side with columns of 2 blue concrete, every other block, directly across here. And then we're going to fill in all our windows. So for that, we're going to grab black stained glass paint, and we're just going to fill all these windows, each with 2 black stained glass paints. And of course, we will repeat on this side, so fill all these windows as well, each with 2 black stained glass paints on all of them. Just like that. Now we'll start on the second car. So on this first slab here, do 3 blue concrete on either corner. So there's a gap of space, then 1 on top, and then a warp door here and here. Behind that on each side, do a 3x3 of blue concrete coming back. Then we'll add some details. So we're going to put a birch button here and here, then a birch sign here and here, and then in front of this door here and here. Repeat that process on the other side. So a birch button here and here, then a sign here and here, and then a sign here and up here, just like that. Then in this gap between cars here, we're going to put 3 black stone brick walls here, and then 3 on this side, and in between it frame in a 3 block tall doorway with iron blocks, like this. Then we can go ahead and crouch, and we're going to put a door in the middle of this here between the cars. Then we're going to start working from the other end of this car. On each back corner back here, we're going to put 2 columns of 3 blue concrete. Then in front of it, a warp door on each side, and then a blue concrete above that on each side. Then we're going to put a birch button here and here. Then in front of the door here, we're going to do a full line of blue concrete across this bottom outer edge to the front. And of course, repeat on this side and do a full line of blue concrete across this other bottom edge. Then in front of the door, 2 blue concrete. And then same as the other car, we're just going to alternate every other block with a column of 2 blue concrete, so that there's a gap of space between each one coming all the way forward. Do that right up to here, and then go through and fill all of these windows with 2 black stained glass panes on each and every one. Of course, copy it here, so 2 blue concrete here, and same thing, every other block, a column of 2 blue concrete, so there's a gap of space between each one, coming all the way up this side of the car here. And then of course, come back through this side and put 2 black stained glass panes in each and every one of these windows. Then once we have that, we're going to come on this back end here, same as before, and we're going to put 3 black stone brick walls on either side of the back, and in the middle frame in a 3 block tall doorway with iron blocks here. Then we can come in here and crouch and put a door on this. Then we're going to come on this top outer edge where the blue concrete starts, and we're just going to do a full line of warp slabs all the way across the top of this to the front of this car. Let's skip this middle gap. And same thing on the front car, a full line of warp slabs all the way across the top. And we'll bring that right up behind these stairs here. Repeat on this side, start right behind these stairs with warp slabs on top. Do a full line of warp slabs all the way across the top. Skip our gap between cars here and a full line of warp slabs all the way across the top of this car as well to the back of it. And now before we do any of our roof details, we're going to go ahead and work on the interior here. So we're going to come all the way back up front in the control cap here inside here. Up in the middle here, we're going to put an iron block, then an upside down polish andesite stair with a lever. In front of it up here, we need to get a glow item frame with an end crystal, then an upside down stair in here, both with glow item frames and end crystals. Then take a black stone brick stair for the driver's seat, turn around and put one in the middle here. Then right in front of this door, we're going to put an iron door on either side and a warp door in the middle. Then we're going to crouch, and we need to get a white banner on each of these iron doors so it looks like a wall. And then by using those doors, that allows us to actually fit in the control cab here. Then we'll come back out here. Then behind the side door, 3 stripped acacia logs on either side, one on the top middle here, and a door in the center. Then we're going to come to the back, and we're going to go in front of these doors, 3 stripped acacia logs on either side, one on the top middle, then a door here, an end portal here, 3 acacia stripped logs here, one on the top, then put a door over this for the bathroom. Then we're going to put our seats in, so take polished deep slate stairs on either side, then one back here, and then just come up each side every other block with a stair on each side for all of our seats. Just like that. Then we're going to light it, and I'm just going to come down the top middle with sea lanterns here. You should actually be using sideways end rods, but for some reason for me, placing end rods is super glitched since the last update. It's super hard to do, so I'm just using sea lanterns to streamline the video. Then in the next car, 3 stripped acacia logs on either side, one on top. Then in front of this door, another 3 on either side, one on top, a door here. Then over here an end portal, 3 stripped logs here, one on top, a door over this. Then we'll come to the other end. Right in front here, 3 stripped acacia logs on either side, one on the top middle, then 3 here in front of the door, 3 here, one on the top middle, then a door in here, and then just go ahead and come up each side of the car again, every other block, with polished deep slate stairs for all of the seats. Then we'll add one here. And then we'll go ahead and light this car, so same thing on all these top middle blocks. I'm going to put a row of sea lanterns for the video, but you use sideways end rods to make it look better. Now we're going to come all the way up front on top here. And right here in the middle, we're going to put 2 rows of 3 deep slate tile slabs aligned with these stairs, 3 dark oak trapdoors in front of it. Behind that, we're going to do a 3x7 of blue concrete in the middle. Then behind that, we're going to put 3 deep slate tile blocks on either side. And Minecraft keeps glitching here. Then 3 blue concrete in the middle. And then behind that, fill the whole roof of this 3 wide with blue concrete. And we're going to bring that all the way to the back of this front car here. Then where this gap between the cars is here, we're going to put 3 blackstone brick walls on this top middle above these iron blocks. And then behind that, go 3 wide on the top middle with blue concrete again for this second car. And just go ahead and fill the whole roof of this second car with blue concrete up here. Bring it right to the back here. And then on these iron blocks, 3 blackstone brick walls. Then we're going to come back on top of the first car again. And we're going to start up here in the middle, right here, with warp trapdoors. And just do a line of trapdoors all the way down the top middle of this first car only. Now before we do the roof on the second car, we need to use the structure command to copy in or just build more of these. So we have a control car, and then we need a total of 4 of these coach cars in a row. And then after the 4 coach cars, we put in another cab control car on the other end, facing the opposite way here. And then this second car behind the cab car has the pantographs, so we'll start working on that now. So on this second car back, we're going to put 3 blue candles in this corner. Then behind that, we're going to do a grindstone on each side, leave 2 empty blocks of space, and we're going to put 4 iron trapdoors in the middle, and then a grindstone on each side like this with 2 empty blocks in between. Next, we're going to come on top and we're going to crouch, and we're going to put 2 dark oak fences on the middle 2 trapdoors here. And then we're going to make this 3 wide like this. And then on the side, we're going to bring each of these fences up another 2 blocks. Then we're going to leave the middle open and bring each of these up 2 blocks on this side as well. Then 2 across the top middle. Then we're going to put a dark oak fence gate here and here, then 1 here and 1 here. And then we're going to take out these middle 2 fences so there's a hole like this. And then same thing on this side, take out these middle 2 so there's a hole. Then we're going to open 2 fence gates on the side middle up here on either side. And then finally 2 rows of dark oak trapdoors across this top here. Then we're going to come to the other end, 1 block in from the back of this same car, put a warped slab on either side. Then, right in front of this slab, put 4 blue candles. Then a grindstone on either side, skip 2 grindstone on either side. Then get 4 iron trapdoors across here. Then we need to get 2 rows of 3 dark oak trapdoors on top of these ones in the middle, because this pantograph will be folded down. Then we're going to come up under here, put 2 dark oak fences here, and open 2 fence gates into it. And then repeat on this side, 2 here, and open 2 fence gates into it. Then we're going to skip 1 block in and go 3 wide on top with warped slabs. Come to this end, skip 1 block in from this one, 3 wide of warped slabs, and then fill all the rest of the middle of this 3 wide with warped slabs to finish off the roof of this car. Just like that. So we have a cab car and a pantograph car. Then behind this, the next 2 cars are just regular cars. So we just do a full line of warped trapdoors all the way across the top middle of this third car. And then a full line of warped trapdoors all the way across the top middle of this fourth car. And now we're at the second car back on the other end of the train, so we have to put the pantographs on here. So skip one, a slab on either side, 4 candles here. Then build the same folded up pantograph that we did before, and 4 trapdoors in the middle here. And then 2 rows of 3 dark oak trapdoors on the middle. And then open 2 fence gates on the side middle on either side of this. Then skip forward 1 and 3 warp slabs here. Then come to the other end of this car, and we're going to put a grindstone 1 block in, 4 blue candles here, grindstone here and here, skip 2, grindstone here and here, then 4 iron trapdoors in the middle again, 2 dark oak fences on the top middle, and make those 3 wide. Then we're going to extend these up by 2 blocks on either side. Then we're going to put 2 on the top middle. Then a fence gate on the middle here and here, and then here and here. Then take out the middle 2 fences on the side here, so there's a hole, and then same thing right here. Then open 2 fence gates on either side of the top of this. And then finally 2 rows of 3 trapdoors up here. Then skip 1 block back from this, 3 wide of warp slabs. And then fill all the rest of this top middle of this car, 3 wide up here with warp slabs. And bring it right down to these slabs on the other end here. And now the roof of that car is completed as well here. So now we have our final train layout. So we have the cab control car on the end, of course. And then behind that car is going to be the pantograph car. Then behind that we have 2 of the flat roof coach cars. Then another pantograph car, and finally the other cab car facing the opposite way at this end. So there we have it, folks. We've completed our Nankai 50,000 series retro futuristic Japanese train. I hope everyone enjoyed this unique build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.